Please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everyone to Monday, January 18th. If you have any questions, comments, business with this body, step up to the microphone, give us your name and address. Have the roll call, please.
Cedar.
Here.
Foley.
Here.
Kinsfater.
Here.
Kleeman.
Here.
Cuppa.
Here.
Laporte.
Here.
McCartney.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll go to consent agenda. A, City Council minutes of January 4th, 2016, regular meeting, recommendation approve, and B, resignation from Cemetery Board of Trustees, accept with regrets.
So moved as presented.
Support.
All right, the motion is made and supported. Questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Can we send a nice letter to Jan Quills thanking her? Thank you. Well, number 5. I have an ordinance induction before you, the establishment of a museum historical district, letter A. Annette, is this you or?
Your Honor, I can take it. Both items A and B are the product of the study committee's recommendation that historic districts be created at both the museum district and the St. Clair Inn historic district. Item A memorializes the museum historic district finding, and B, the St. Clair Inn historic district finding.
Your Honor, I'd move to approve both A and B as an ordinance introduction.
I'll support.
All right, the motion is made, supported. Any questions? Call the roll, please.
Cuppa.
Yes.
Laporte.
Yes.
McCartney.
Yes.
Foley.
Yes.
Kinsfater.
Yes.
Kleeman.
Yes.
Cedar.
Yes.
Adopted, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Annette, I want to thank you for your hard work on that. I know that it was just a tremendous undertaking.
Thank you.
All right. Number 6 is reports administration. Mr. Booth.
Yes, I have one item this evening. The city is going to reapply for the hall route permit for with St. Clair County Road Commission. The road haul permit will be used for St. Clair Highway and Bree Road. The permit will allow Beaver Lumber and Rivers Bend Marina to use these roads during the springtime. Just so you know, also, I plan during the first quarter of this year to establish an RFP for the geotech work for St. Clair Highway section that failed. So,
This is the same thing we did last year, right?
yes, it is.
So moved.
It's good for 1 year.
Support.
Do you need action on that tonight?
No, I just wanted to let council know. Annette's actually helping me with the permit with the road commission. And then there's also a letter of credit involved that we do with North Star, and they do it typically at no charge. So I plan to have it on the next council meeting.
All right. Thank you. Any questions from Mr. Booth?
I got one. Like I was asked about the ice rinks.
Yep.
Going to get flooded?
They have not yet. I know the Community Foundation tried to flood the plaza, and there was not enough frost in the ground. And yes, over the next few days we will look again and see if we can.
I'm talking about the ones on Brown.
One where on Brown? No, we have not.
Are we going to?
Absolutely.
All right.
All it was explained to me, Bill, is that ideally we need 4 inches of frost, and if the drainage is laid out correctly, 2 inches sometimes, and right now there's none.
There's frost in the ground.
You know?
Probably is now.
There's rats in the ground.
Yeah.
So over the next few days we should be moving in the right direction on that.
Waste of time.
All right. Mr. Downey, what do you got?
Your Honor, I have a brief update for council. I've received a couple questions from the council and administration regarding Senate Bill 571 that was made into a public act at the end of last year. It's sometimes referred to as the gag rule, and it prevents local units of government from promoting any sort of literature about an upcoming election. And I know there's been some upset with the vote we have coming up in March about whether or not the city's able to provide information to the voters about the ballot initiative with the roads. I talked with Senator Pavlo this afternoon about where this stands, because there is a move afoot to rescind that aspect or clarify it. And he told me that the best he can offer right now is that the House of Representatives does have some language that's moving rather quickly, as he termed it, in the hope of rescinding or clarifying that provision which is causing the upset right now. So I hope when we meet again February 1st to have more information on that from the senator, and perhaps the rescission will have occurred by that time.
That'd be good news.
That's all I have this evening, Your Honor.
All right, any questions for Mr. Downey? Let's go to city departments. Annette, do you have something for us?
I do. I have an announcement on behalf of the St. Clair Boat Harbor. The St. Clair Boat Harbor is requesting a local sponsor to advertise on the back of the dock attendants' shirts this year. Please contact Katie at the Boat Harbor if you are interested or if you would like additional details. The deadline to notify her is February 8th.
Is there a cost associated with that, or is it just paying for the advertisements?
From what I understand, it's a sponsorship, so it'd be advertisement.
All right, thank you. We'll go to D, authority, boards, commissions, committee chairs, council reps. All right, let's go. We have no unfinished business tonight. Number 8, new business appointments of 2016 boards and commissions. As I promised last week, there'd be more appointments coming in. Here they are. We will do resident appointments first, if you'll bear with me. On the Board of Review, reappoint Ken Maddock and Judy Shawn for one-year terms expiring December 31st, 2016. On the Building Authority, appoint Chad Muldermans for a 6-year term expiring June 30th, 2021. Building Commission, reappoint Urban Griefor and Bill Kleeman for 3-year terms expiring December 31st, 2018. Downtown Development Authority, reappoint Mike Vinkiers for a 4-year term expiring December 31st, 2019. Electrical Board, reappoint DJ Boyer for a 3-year term expiring December 31st, 2018. Harbor Commission, reappoint Keith Wynn for a 3-year term expiring December 31st, 2018. Historical Commission, appoint Beverly Stewart for a 3-year term expiring December 31st, 2018. Housing Commission, reappoint Sally Atkins for a 5-year term expiring December 31st, 2020. Recreation Commission, reappoint Jim Shaffron and Lisa Whittlesey for 3-year terms expiring December 31st. Appoint member McCartney as council rep for a 1-year term expiring December 31st, 2016. Zoning Board of Appeals, reappoint Ralph Gazowski, Doug Vernier, Phil Pokrifka, Arthur Wimmer for 3-year terms expiring December 31st, 2018. Appoint Douglas Glassford for a 3-year term expiring December 31st, 2018. I-69 International Trade Corridor, Michigan Development Corporation Board members, appoint Mike Booth and alternate Butch Kinsfather for 1-year terms expiring December 31st, 2016. Southeast Michigan Council of Governments, appoint Tom McCartney and Mike Laporte, 1-year terms expiring December 31st, 2016. That's what I have tonight for residents.
I'll make a motion to approve the resident appointments. Support.
All right, motion made, support. Any questions?
I got a question, Bill. On the Housing Commission, how can we appoint somebody to a commission that left the city and has no ties to the city? How are we appointing people to that commission?
The St. Clair Housing Commission is appointed by us. I think it's,
But didn't they part ways with the city and pretty much cut ties with the city?
They do have separate governance, Member Kleeman, but they are still an entity within the city of St. Clair that provides a public service. And again, as I understand, the city is charged with staffing its board.
Who owns the Housing Commission?
Who owns the Housing
Yeah.
Commission?
It's a part of the city.
It's a part of the city, but it has its own independent administration.
All right.
anybody else? All right, motion made, supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we'll go to appointments of boards and commissions, non-residents. We just have 2. On the electrical board, we'd like to appoint Keith Kleeman of 4867 Rattle Run and Steve Postel of 4300 Range Road for 3-year terms expiring December 31st, 2018.
So moved.
Support.
All right, motion made, supported. Any questions?
They're non-residents?
Yes, sir. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
I'll just make a quick note that we do have some vacancies on the beautification, Board of Review, Ward 2, and the Cemetery Board of Trustees. If anyone out there is interested, get to City Hall, fill out an application. We'd certainly appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, B, contract 4th of July fireworks display.
Your Honor, I read over the contract, and I would like to make a motion to approve it as submitted.
All right, motion's made, supported. Any questions?
I think I think they've done a great job, and if it's anything like they are proposing for this coming year, it's probably even gonna be even better, so.
It's actually a better deal than what we've had in the past.
Are you on that committee, Mark?
Yes.
You guys done a good job, so.
The city allocates 7,000 and we raise the rest of the money. This is a one-year contract with 3 years of renewal. The vendor, the current vendor, has held the price for actually the last 5 years. And this year, there's a slight increase of $1,000. I talked to our committee chairman. He has no problem with it, and he encourages us to approve it because it's a bigger bang for our buck.
And they're local. The guy, someone on this board or this company is local too, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them lives in St. Clair.
Yeah, so, it's a great job.
Any other questions? Call the roll, please.
Cartney?
Yes.
Yes.
Foley? Kinsfater?
Yes.
Kleeman?
Yes.
Cuffa?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Peter?
Yes.
Carried, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's go to number 9, claimants account January 8, January 15, 2016.
Hearing no questions, Your Honor, I make a motion to approve as presented.
Support.
Motion made, supported. Questions?
I do have a question, Your Honor, but I cannot find the item number, but it was in relation to the locks at the harbor for the men's and women's restrooms, and it seemed to be
all
a couple of
no-go.
$1,000s.
It's
all-
steel doors with push button.
Okay, I see it. So, okay, I'm sorry.
It's a
So
push
it's
button
20
security
25, so
locks.
is it a combination lock, so everybody?
It's a push button security lock on the bathroom doors, and they're brand new steel doors.
Could not put them on the existing doors.
I got a picture of it actually.
No, I
if you
just
wanna see
wanted,
it. Yeah.
so it was a major, is that combination that's been given out to seasonals?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. That's all. Fine, thank you.
All right. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let's go to number 10, public comment, public questions. Anybody have anything tonight? Okay, let's go to number 11, mayor and council members. Anybody have anything up here for the good of the group?
For the good of the group.
Car wash is gone. House should be gone tomorrow.
House will be gone tomorrow?
Yeah, Clinton Avenue's starting to take shape. That looks good.
Okay, then I'm going to go to number 12 and ask for a motion to go into closed session to discuss strategy connected with the negotiation of a collective bargaining agreement with the employees represented by the Police Officers Labor Council, POOC.
I would move to approve that, Your Honor.
Support.
All right, motion made, supported. Questions? Call the roll, please.
Foley?
Yes.
Kinsfater?
Yes.
Kleeman?
Yes.
Cuffa?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
McCartney?
Yes.
Cedar?
Yes.
Carried, Your Honor.
Yeah. Not frozen?
What is all with, all right. You are welcome to stay. We're not going to take any action when we come back out unless I have to discipline some of these knuckleheads or something. I don't know.
Thank you.
Unless you give me a code, I can't take it.